Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cooking with Cap. Today we're making icebox cake. This is to make up for me not having done a cooking video last month. So, yeah, the one for this month will be coming up next week. But yeah, this is May's Cooking with Cap video. And yeah, it's icebox cake. So you may be wondering, what is an icebox cake? I am fully prepared, so I'm going to tell you with the little caption or card appearing on the screen right about now. Um, yeah, I did read up on this, but I have forgotten the details of it. But long story short, the term icebox cake gets its name from old-timey refrigerators or ice boxes, and the cakes are kind of layered with cookies or wafers and a type of cream that softens the cookies as they cool in the refrigerator. So yeah, we're just going to be making a no-bake dessert recipe similar to the banana pudding I first made. So yeah, all you need are Oreo thins. I did not open that myself. You gotta love babysitting. Vanilla extract, very expensive, Douglas. Powdered sugar, and heavy cream. Also, I am using a spring form pan for the first time. I am very excited to try that out. But alright, let's go. So I've got my bowl, and I got a half cup, give or take, it kind of stuck to the size, of powdered sugar, and you just dunk that in. Woo! Yeah. And now we add 3 cups of the heavy cream. I'm gonna have to pour another cup of this, but yep, just splooshing that in. I will never say that again. I'm sorry. And the remaining 1 cup. Yeah, this stuff is thick. And finally, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Let me hurry up before my mom realizes I'm using the vanilla extract and she forces me to buy some more. Seriously, that stuff is expensive. Also, I want to stress, just in case I misspoke, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I can't remember if I said tablespoon or teaspoon, but it is definitely a teaspoon. You don't want to use too much of that. But anyway, it's mixing time. See you on the other end. Okay, so that took a minute, but yeah, I had to mix until stiff peaks form, and yeah, that's looking pretty thick. So yeah, it was just mixing at a pretty high speed to sort of thicken the mixture, kind of like if you were beating or mixing egg whites to make a meringue. This is kind of the gist here. You just want to keep mixing at a high speed for a long enough time, but you don't want to overmix. Well, I know you don't want to overmix for a meringue. I'm not so sure about this. But yeah, there's the completed mixture. Woo. So next up, I spread a thin layer of the mixture into the bottom of the pan. I might add a little bit more, but yeah, once you spread that very thin layer, you're going to then add, ignore the mess, a layer of Oreo thins, or chocolate wafers if you prefer. Oh boy. Okay, so I got the first layer down. The recipe said you should use 16 per layer. I have no idea where they got those numbers from, but yeah, that's about 14 in there. Wait, let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep. So, probably should have paid attention to that or figured out how many cookies are in a pack, because don't know if I'm gonna have enough. That's pretty sad times. Oh no. But yeah, now that that first layer is done, I'm going to spread more whipped cream on top and then repeat the layering process until I have 4 layers of cookies. Pray for me that I have enough cookies. So there's the next layer of cream, and now the next layer of cookie. And there's the second layer. I'm going to be honest, I don't think we're going to make it. What's that? More cream and more cookies. But yeah, bad news is that last layer is not going to have enough thins. The good news is I have some OG Oreos. That last layer is going to be kind of double stuffed. Hopefully it'll still turn out fine. We have more cream. And we have the world's most ghetto layer of cookie. Yeah, you can, like, pretty much... I mean, from this angle, you can't really tell which ones are the thins and which ones are the regulars, but I mean... Well, yeah, it's kind of apparent it's the 5 at the top that are the thins. I don't think I can blame not having enough cookies on my niece, but I'm going to blame not having enough cookies on my niece. And I topped it all off with a final layer of whipped cream. So now I just set this in the fridge until the cookies have softened, which should take at least 4 hours and up to overnight. So yeah, you're not going to be seeing the finished product right now. Glad I'm recording this in advance. Yeah, all I can do is just set it in the fridge and wait to see what it looks like tomorrow. Because yeah, I'm currently recording this at 1 a.m. Oh boy. But just in case I don't get a chance to record more audio for this, essentially once it's like everything is set and the cookies have softened, then I can just remove the edge of the springform pan. The clasp is right there. Yep. And then, yeah, I can garnish it, well, the top, once it's all done, with crushed up Oreos. Yeah. And it'll be good to slice. I don't really have any good vocabulary right now. So I guess cutting ahead to hopefully the good finished product. And there's a slice of the final product. Forgive the weird ambient lighting of my room. But yeah. And I crushed up an Oreo for the top of it. And yeah, it looks good. I tried a little of the cream mixture. That's pretty good too. The only thing is the cream isn't as firm as I think it should be, so I think I didn't mix it long enough. Peaks were beginning to form when I was mixing, but they weren't like the stiffest peaks. So yeah, like even though the mixture was thickening up a bit, I probably should have mixed it a little bit more so that the cream would be more pasty instead of like just thick cream. So yeah, that's on me. That's on me. Yeah, like it's beginning to sort of like, now that's somewhat getting room temperature, it's beginning to what's the opposite of thicken? Well, it's beginning to get a little loose, like it's beginning to melt a bit. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to hurry up and start eating this. But yeah, that's an icebox cake. When mixing up the cream mixture, all I can say is just go at it until it's a little bit thicker. As I stated before, when making a meringue with egg whites, you don't want to over mix. But considering this was just sugar and cream, I probably wasn't at risk of over mixing. So that's on me for being a little too careful there. But it is what it is. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. And I will see you next time for some more Cooking with Cap. Goodbye. Okay, the consistency may be a bit off, but that taste is good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try this again one day and just mix it up, like just make it a little bit more thick. But yeah, it taste like the taste checks out. The taste checks out. But all right, goodbye.